Are you doing everything you can to get your content seen? Are you optimizing every single one of your posts to get the results you want? Hi guys, hope you're doing well. Welcome back to my channel. If you're a content creator, an entrepreneur, or a working mama, then you've come to the right place. This video is all about Instagram post optimization. If you're new to my channel, my name is Veronika. I'm a multi-passionate entrepreneur, a content creator, and a hashtag boss mama. Have you been pouring your heart, soul, and years worth of wisdom into your content, but it feels like you're getting nowhere? I feel you. It can be very frustrating when it seems like the algorithm is working against you, your current audience is not seeing your content, and new people are not finding your account. Instagram is a saturated platform. There's literally a billion users and creators doing exactly what you're doing. Publishing a post after post, serving their audience, and hoping to grow and expand their reach in the process. I know how hard and time-consuming content creation is. That's why we shouldn't be lazy and take our time to optimize every single one of our posts to get the best results and get our work seen. In this video, I will walk you step by step and show you exactly what I do to optimize my Instagram posts. Make sure you watch this video till the very end to implement every single one of my optimization tips to make sure you get your next Instagram post seen by your people. I usually sit on this couch at the end of a very long day when I post to Instagram. And it's usually because I am really tired and I can't sit at my desk anymore. That's why I am filming on my couch, as I will be posting with you and demonstrating every single step. Step number 1. Hook your audience with an engaging image and an intriguing opening line. Instagram is a visual platform, so you want to make sure you choose an image that will catch an eye of your audience. If you're just starting out, then you have all the freedom in the world to test and experiment to see what images your audience engages with the most. When I choose my images, I always think of an emotion that I want the viewer to experience. I want my account to be a happy, joyful, positive space. I always like to go for bright colors, smiley expressions. I often look directly into the lens to connect with the viewer. Also, I noticed that images with my family members, my son and my husband do really well, so I also include them when of course it's appropriate. Another great way is actually posting video content, because moving image is very engaging and it's pretty much guaranteed that the viewer will stick around a little bit longer, because it's a lot easier to overlook an image than a video. And another great way of catching that attention is by actually including some text on the photo to tell the viewer what this post is about. I have an entire video on different ways you can source images for Instagram. I'm gonna link the video over here and leave the link in the description below. Make sure you add this video to your watch list. So the photo I'm choosing is this one. Colors are bright, I look directly into the camera and I'm smiling, so it's a very warm, welcoming kind of photo. Besides having an engaging image, it's also very important to start your caption with an intriguing opening line. And there are plenty of different ways you can start your caption with. You can announce the topic of the caption so that the people who are definitely interested in that particular topic will definitely go ahead and read further. Another great trick is actually using all caps in that opening line. You can also use highly intriguing words like very important life update or story time. Another great way is actually looking at your entire caption and choosing the most interesting, juiciest part of that caption and moving it to the top. And I opened this post with "Time is money?" ? Nope. Time is priceless. It's a very punchy opening line. Now that you have your image and your opening line sorted, you have to make sure that your caption is digestible. And if you're just like me and your captions are long, full of value and information, then you definitely need to break them up into smaller parts so that it's easy for your reader to get through them. If you're scheduling your posts and using an app like Planoly, then the app itself will do the formatting for you. And I talk about Planoly, my content scheduling workflow video over here. I'm gonna leave a link in the description below so you can watch it after this one. And if you're not using any third-party scheduling apps, you can easily type up your caption in your phone notes and you can take that caption into Apps for Life website. I'm gonna leave the link in the description and convert your caption before you insert it into your Instagram post. I personally wouldn't use more than 2 sentences in one paragraph. So if I go through my caption over here, it's broken up in smaller parts. Make sure it's very, very easy to read. It is very hard to read chunky paragraphs that are loaded with information. Your average IG user is not a patient one, and it's your job as a content creator to make your content as easy as possible for your reader to consume. Don't just count on the people who already like and know you and who will support you no matter what. You need to have your future audience in mind. Whenever a new person lands on your account, you need to make sure your content is digestible. There's a lot at stake here. That's why you have to make sure you do whatever you can to make your content appealing to new readers. Let's move on to the next step, which is tagging appropriate accounts. If you want to get noticed by a certain content creator or an online community, then you can go ahead and tag them in your post. It's always best not to go crazy and tag everyone. Only tag appropriate and relevant accounts to that particular piece of content. You can also tag the brands of clothes that you're wearing and the products that you're seeing using in the photo. When you do that, then your photo will appear in that account's tagged photo section, which can potentially expose your content to their audience. That's what makes tip number 1 so much more important. If your photo is boring, bad quality, too dark, then it will easily get overlooked. And the next step would be geotagging your post. This is a very important step because a lot of people, including me, search Instagram by location. That's why it is so important for you to place your content into that particular location pool. I'm not saying tag your address or even the area you live in, but make sure to tag the city and the country so that the people who live in the same city and the same country can easily find you. My photo is sorted, the caption is sorted, the people are tagged, and my post is also has a geotag on it. Now all I need to do is press share. Now we need to make sure we use highly targeted niche hashtags to make sure our post gets discovered by the right audience. This whole hashtag game actually requires its own video, but for the purpose of this video, I'm just gonna give you a few tips when it comes to hashtag use. You can use 30 hashtags, so make sure you use them all. Use relevant hashtags. If there are no cats in the photo, don't use any cat hashtags. Don't use any of the banned hashtags. Yes, that's the thing. You can Google it and find the list of banned hashtags and make sure you don't use them. I personally don't use hashtags that have more than 1 million of posts in them because considering the size of my account, my content will probably get lost in there. So it really becomes a waste of hashtag space. I also don't really use hashtags that are too small because those hashtags are usually not searchable by many people. Yet again, it becomes a waste of hashtag space. You can either place your hashtags in the post itself or in the first comment after your post. It honestly doesn't make a difference. My captions are usually very long and there is literally no space for hashtags. That's why I prefer to place my hashtags in the comment after my post. Great, your post is published, the hashtags are there. Now it's important to remember to post when your audience is actually hanging around on the platform. Right now, the majority of my audience is not on the platform, so that would be the wrong time for me to post. But because I need to film right now, it's okay, I'll sacrifice one post. You can use Instagram Analytics or a third-party app like When to Post to find out when it's the best time for you to drop your amazing content. If you're a busy mom like me and your schedule is fluid and unpredictable, then I recommend you posting when you actually have 20 spare minutes to engage with your community. Make sure you watch until the very end of the video to find out why. Now that your post is on your feed, go ahead and share your post to your stories. This is where you almost need to clickbait your audience. If your image speaks volumes just by itself, all you need to do is just share it to a story. You can also cover up the most interesting part of the image with a sticker or a GIF. You can also share your post in a way that the first line of your caption is visible. And if you follow tip number 1 and your opening line is intriguing enough, that should spark the interest of your audience and they will tap on that post to read further. Then you can also tell your audience what this post is about, or use the punchiest and the most interesting line out of your caption and type it up in the story. You think you're done? Not just yet. Now we need to go ahead and geotag our story for the same reason we geotagged our post previously. And that's where you can also add hashtags to your story. And this is the place where you can use bigger hashtags. If you don't want your hashtags seen, then you can simply go ahead and cover them up with the sticker. You can use up to 10 hashtags in your story. I recommend you use all 10 of them and cover them up with a sticker post. Now you have your post on your grid and you shared it to your story. Let's move on to the very final step, which is engage with your audience for at least 20 minutes after making that post. Engagement is highly favored by the IG algorithm. If you want a separate video on how you can increase engagement on your post, go ahead, leave a heart emoji in the comments. When you engage with your audience, other content creators' audience, or within hashtags, people will get curious and visit your account. What will they see then? Your brand new post packed with value. If the viewer likes what they see, they will go ahead and consume more of your content, hopefully converting into a follower. Does it seem like a lot of work? Your content is definitely worth it. You've already put so much work and energy into creating this piece of content. Why wouldn't you invest a little bit more of that hard work and energy to make sure your post is optimized so that it can reach the people who really need to see it? Never forget that great quality, optimized content is destined to perform well. Let me know how many of my tips you're already implementing in your posting process. If you found this video helpful, then all I ask of you is to like it, comment and share it with a friend. Help me spread the word and inspire budding content creators and entrepreneurs to pursue their passion, take action and start working for their dreams. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel over here, and if you want to learn more about content creation, make sure to check out the playlist over here. Thank you so much for watching and I'll catch you later.